Okay, now we are going to learn about the rostral end of the medulla oblongata or myelencephalon. We have to learn that how the changes occur on the rostral end. So let's see first that these are the basal plates which are present ventrally, and they should give rise to the motor functional components of the cranial nerves. Okay, now see, I am holding it on transverse view. You can see the central canal that is going to be fourth ventricle on the rostral end of the myelencephalon. Let me turn it posteriorly to show you that these are the LR plates which are placed dorsally, or they are sensory plates. So definitely they will give rise to the sensory nuclei from the functional components present on this LR plate. So let's see what happens whenever there is the development of pontine flexure. It causes a thinning out of the roof plate. Let me first show you the roof plate. Let me hold it correctly. So this is the roof plate. This is the floor plate, right? So what is going to happen that the central canal will also be transforming into the fourth ventricle, and let me show you correctly that if I am gonna show it. So now the roof plate has become stretched laterally and is opened like a book if you concentrate it, and as a result of this, the LR, as you can see on both sides, the LR plates, they have come ventrolaterally and lateral to the basal plates. Now you can see them very clearly. So this is the reason that whenever we see or study the rostral end of the myelencephalon, we see the development of the fourth ventricle, or we call the rostral end as an open end. So reason being that there is a thinning out of the roof plate due to the pontine flexure, right? And this is how the dorsal located LR plates have come ventrally. And another good reason that we have got the motor nuclei of the cranial nerves, whenever we see the brainstem, they are always occupying the ventral or medial position, and we see the sensory nuclei of the cranial nerve that take the lateral position. Reason again the same. As we can see, the LR plates are placed laterally and the basal plates are placed medially. So that is about the development of the fourth ventricle, which is being observed at the rostral end of the medulla oblongata or myelencephalon. So another important thing, let me show you that this is the caudal end and it is addressing the central pyramids, right? And on its lateral sides we can see the olives. So let me turn this paper model posteriorly to show you that the lower end are going to show the medially placed gracile nuclei and laterally placed the cuneate nuclei, and these gracile nuclei are receiving sensory information through the lower limb, which are passing via fasciculus gracilis, and these fasciculus gracilis on both sides will end up in these respected nuclei, and the fasciculus cuneatus, which are laterally placed, they are taking sensory information from your upper limb, right? And these fasciculus are finally ending up within their respected nuclei at the caudal end of the medulla oblongata, right? And